Mac Media Day continues from Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan, live on cleveland.com and M Live. Dave Bacon, we're joined by the Akron-Zips, Alvin-Davis, defensive back, Kato-Nelson, quarterback for the Akron-Zips. Guys, new head coach, Tom Arth, a native Northeast Ohio guy. What's the difference been like? And I know you only got through the summer, you haven't started camp, but what's the difference been like?
He brings high energy. He's excited every day for practice. He's very competitive. He's out there screaming, getting us together. I love it, man.
Kato, he's quarterback like you were.
Yeah, and it's different because he'll actually work out with us sometimes. He's a coach that I think has shifted the focus of this team a lot in the right direction. And I think over the spring, we had our GPA went up a lot better. And I think he's just been great for us since he's been here.
Kato, you had a really nice year. 11 starts, over 2,300 yards passing, over 300 yards rushing. What do you want to see from yourself, and what about this offense? Is it going to look different, and how do you like it?
I think it does look different, especially with Arth being here and him playing behind Peyton Manning being in the league for so long. We're running a pro-style offense now, and I think offensively it's good for all of us, especially because we're trying to make it to the NFL someday, to be able to speak that language and know that type of offense, and I'm just really excited.
Alvin, 3 defensive starters back. You had 11 starts, pretty good year. 43 solos, 4 interceptions, 2 fumbles, couple forced fumbles. You were a force by the ball. Is that a goal, and what do you want to see from yourself?
Honestly, I just want to show that I can cover more. But the goal is to win games. I would love for this team to just win games, show the young guys that winning games are actually fun. The bus ride home, just laughing and talking with each other. That's a great feeling, and I just want them to experience that too.
Defensively, if you were going to say, if we can get this area of our defense set, we're going to be in pretty good shape, what would it be? It's kind of a point of emphasis defensively?
I would start with the front 7. You know, in every football game, the front 7 is what sets the tone of the defense. If the front 7 is wreaking havoc up front, then the back end is going to do just fine because the ball is pretty much going to be thrown up. So I would say the front 7.
Kato, you mentioned Tom Arth and Peyton Manning. They broke film down together. Mm-hmm. How excited are you to play for a guy that gets to that level of an offense?
I'm really excited. You know, it's always exciting to learn from a guy who's played in the league and from a guy who was behind Peyton Manning, and because they know the game and they've been around a lot of great offensive minds, so it's really exciting.
What are some things you're working on? Some of the things that you want to get better at? Like I mentioned, had a really good year, but competitors always want to get better.
Right. I think a big thing for me is just being more accurate and making sure I'm better in the pocket. So a lot of Coach Arth and the quarterbacks I've worked on is just pocket awareness and footwork in the pocket and being able to deliver from the pocket.
Are you pretty comfortable with what they're going to ask you to do?
I am. I'm very comfortable. Like I said, I'm really excited and for a year in this offense and for this offense. So yeah.
Alvin, the defense. What type of defense do you guys want to have? That group, you guys know what you want your identity to be. What do you want it to be?
Our identity is we're going to stop the run. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to let teams. I know in the previous years we've kind of ran into teams that have ran the ball quite easy on us, but this year I believe it's going to be very different. That's our goal, is stop the run.
What about confidence level? Do you guys – go ahead.
Oh, yeah. We have a lot of confidence. The young guys came in with a lot of confidence. They came in with a chip on their shoulder. They're pushing the older guys to be better, and everyone just around each other, just pushing each other, so the confidence level is very high.
Kato, I ask you the same thing. As a quarterback, all the eyes are on you, and I know – you like that, but
right.
Tell me about it a little bit.
Like you said, everyone's really excited, especially on the offensive side of the ball. We have a lot of returners, and Andre Williams, Nate Stewart, and Jonah Morris. Like I said, I return. We got a couple of linemen that come back, and Trevor Brown and Brandon Council. We bring back our starting running back in Deltron Sands. So on the offensive side of the ball, it's just experience. I think that we have an edge on, and like I said, we're really excited to get this thing started with Coach Arth.
Kato-Nelson, Alvin-Davis, appreciate the time. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Akron-Zips.
Thank you.
And the Media Day, football media day for the Mid-American Conference will continue from Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan, here on cleveland.com and M Live.